The Audible original Holiday Greetings from Sugar and Booze incorporates songs from Anna's holiday album into it and has voice work from Patti LuPone, Rachel Dratch, and more, including Maya Rudolph, who plays the sugar to Anna's booze.
We just wanted to tell a story of female friendship. It's really like a female friendship love story.
Yeah.
And the history of this relationship and kind of what time and distance do to a really close friendship. And so they're best friends. They're named Sugar and Booze. And it's the story is told very much through the family letters that they send one another. And all the things I love about those family letters are not just the boasts, but also sort of what's not being said, what's
being obviously omitted.
Yeah, so that you have the, whatever, Timmy is valedictorian and Sarah is still doing Legos. So you have those kind of implications
right.
of what's being read between the lines. And so we wanted to tell a story using that medium, because the medium's fun to play with. And
wait, do you do these letters in real life?
I do a version of them. I do a terrible version of them. Yeah, not as effectively because I'm so self-aware that I end up just selling out my family and essentially just saying like, well, we all got fat this year. Let me kid trick.
But it is a yearly thing for you that you do.
It started when you first have kids, you really lean in because you want to seem perfect, and then immediately, like I said, everybody gets sort of fat and old, and so then you just want to take pictures of your children when they're the most attractive. So you have to skip some years in there. There's some awkward phases. And so I try to cycle in on the attractive years.
What past co-star sends the best Christmas letter?
Well, I have to say, so Rachel Dratch is a really funny son, Eli Dratch. He's a very, very funny kid, and I generally enjoy whatever the picture is that they take in a sort of seasonal and hilarious way. He photographs well.
Yeah.
In addition to being amusing.
The series really about this transformative relationship and friendship between these two women.
Yeah.
In real life, what do you cherish most about Maya Rudolph?
Not to get all serious on you, but I do think there's a lot of space still left out there for female stories and stories about female friendships, and I was really grateful to Audible that they were interested in letting me kind of dig deep a bit, because I'm not answering your question. But I love that about Maya, that there is a real vulnerability and humanity and chaos all at the same time that she's willing to play with, and that's what the role is on this. So.
Yeah, and to your point, it is nice, I think, to see stories where it doesn't have to be one or the other, right? It can be funny and wacky, and then there can be depth and real emotion. Yeah,
and I think female friendships are complicated, and we haven't really even started to scratch the surface of what those stories are. So that's what this is. I mean, definitely it's a friendship based in comedy first, because that's the root of most of my friendships, being able to laugh together and have common ridiculous interests, but certainly to have some real backbone, solid friendship qualities, being there for one another during kind of rough times, or when the babies come, or during these big transitions when you need a friend.